If you enjoy these videos, please like and subscribe. Today I am playing the Asgardians with Thor as the leader, Hela, Valkyrie, Enchantress, and bringing along Drax. We've never played Asgard against the Inhumans before, so we thought we'd just give it a shot. I think Drax is really fun. I just needed another 3-pointer to bring it to 19. And since Andy's playing Ronan, I thought that'd be kind of cool. My team tactic cards are Rainbow Bridge, Trip Up, Odin's Blessing, Unearthly Rage, and Recalibration Matrix. Rainbow Bridge and Odin's Blessing, just always a good idea when you're playing Asgardians. Unearthly Rage just adds a couple of dice if you need it. Recalibration Matrix. Trip Up, I've had luck with it before, and if you do damage to your opponent, it gives them stun and stagger, which is always a great thing. So we will see how this goes.
Today I'm bringing in the Inhumans, led by Black Bolt himself. We have Medusa, Crystal, and Lockjaw, and then Ronan is joining the team since he is under the Inhuman affiliation. I don't have a whole lot of experience with Ronan, so I'm not really sure how that's going to go. My experience with with Medusa and Black Bolt seems to be Medusa's way better than Black Bolt, especially since you have to have Black Bolt hurt before on his injured side before his real power comes out. So I'm really kind of putting a lot of eggs in my basket for Medusa. We're going to see how that goes. For my team tactics, I have Bitter Rivals, Elemental Infusion, Brace for Impact, Adeline Rising, and Inhuman Oil Family. So one of the big cards I wanted to bring for this match was the Brace for Impact, mainly because she's got a couple really good throwers on this team. So whether I'm getting thrown or something big is being thrown at me, I wanted to kind of have that insurance. Elemental Infusion, I'm hoping with all these Incinerates that are going to be going on, that I can maybe make that last a little bit longer, a little bit more damaging. Bitter Rivals, it's a way of kind of creating a temporary Incinerate on people, for multiple people, so that's kind of fun. And the other cards, they're made for the Inhumans. We're going to see how they go. As always, we tried to describe what's going on when we do use them, but let's hope that everything goes well. It's been a little while since we played our last game, so let's hope it goes well today. And we're back with Season 2, Nikki.
Yes, we are.
So, this is going to be kind of a fun match. Inhumans versus Asgard. Two fairly powerful teams.
Yeah, I'm interested to see how it turns out.
You know, I was looking at your cards, and every one of your people has 6 stamina on their healthy side. That kind of sucks. For me, at least.
Yeah, for you. Good for me.
Great for you. I run one priority. Started with Ronan capturing a hammer there. That's kind of the big thing. You want to capture hammers as quick as possible, because that's what's really going to cause the damage output to go up.
All right, and there's Drax. Just moved him.
So Medusa. Now, I am putting a lot of eggs into one basket with Medusa. I've seen what Nikki's done with her, and she is awesome. I really am a big fan of Medusa now.
She's one of my favorite characters. Like, she's just badass. I just really like her.
She really is. She can do some insane things with her throw and then her braid attack and split ends. It's just, gosh. So I'm excited.
Okay, there's Thor. I'm going to move him, get a hammer, and then move him in the middle because I figure he can probably take some damage.
Doesn't he already have enough hammers as it is?
You would think, but apparently you can never have enough.
Well, guess so. Is he the god of hammers or is he the god of lightning? Or thunder, whatever. I can't remember the line. In this one, he's the god of hammers, evidently. All right, so Lockjaw, he's a good boy. So I get 3 power. There's one of the cats you can see in the background who causes mischief later in this game. Kept on trying to jump on the table. So I'm about to make a mistake with Lockjaw, and I'm going to apologize right now. It's just been a while since we played. So I first of all teleport Crystal up ahead, which is totally legal. And then I move up Lockjaw short, totally legal. And then I decide to make another action. So this is illegal. I should not have moved up one more because the teleport was an action.
Lockjaw just thinks he can get away with it because he's a cute little doggy, and I won't say anything. Okay, Valkyrie, always a solid player. Just moving her up there.
That was really intimidating because, like, you put her back there, and I'm like, what is she going to do? Not charge, evidently. So, ugh. And we never realize how dusty the tops of our things are until we see them on these videos. We really just need to start dusting before we play, so I apologize for the dusty pub.
I would just like to say Andy keeps them in his office, so it's nothing to do with me.
My spotless office? Okay, that's where my hobbies are done as well, so. All right, so I wasn't sure what to do with Black Bolt here. He's a flyer, so I couldn't quite range Drax here. So what I basically did was, and Nikki was okay with this, I redid my move and just moved him up there. I had the moves to do it with 2 actions, so thank you for letting me do that. And that's all I did. Just moved him behind there, just to keep him out of sight.
Right, Enchantress. She's always good, especially in this game with hammers. Using Amora's Kiss is definitely a plan.
Yeah, I see what's going on there, and I know Ronan is in trouble right there. There's nothing worse than the anticipation of knowing that she's going to steal your hammer, and there's nothing you can do about it, really. So here's Crystal. I don't know why I thought this was a great idea, but I went ahead and, I was like, oh, I'll contest that, so she can't get the point, but Hela hasn't gone yet, and Lockjaw obviously could not have made it, especially with my illegal move, so oops.
Yeah, you kind of made Crystal an easy target there.
Well, that's right. So I decided to go ahead and attack Thor with Volcanic Surge. Okay, my logic here was incinerate. If I roll the wild, I incinerate. But he's already going to be incinerated at the end of this round because he's right next to the portal. So, again, I'm just going to chalk this up to I wasn't thinking very well. It's been too long. And I keep on forgetting my Inhuman reroll, so Nikki thankfully reminded me. But it didn't matter. I did no damage.
You're welcome, Andy. That's what I'm here for. So moving Hela up, I always love playing Hela. She's just fun. I mean, the Asgardians are just fun to play.
Big old face. She kind of takes up a lot of room. So, round one, not too shabby for Nikki. She ends up scoring 4 points for 2 hammers and 2 portals. I score 3 points for 2 hammers and 1 portal. And the game is afoot here. And obviously they were with the incinerations. We don't show this later on, but just to show you that anybody close to the portal, Medusa does have one, you just can't see it. Yeah, that's the fun part of this crisis. All right, round 2. Starting with Ronin, because I am terrified of Enchantress there. I know what she's going to do if I don't take her out. So I'm going to have to beat her up soon.
You should be terrified, Andy.
We've all seen what's happened in the past, Nikki. So Ronin using Universal Weapon on Enchantress. Come on, Ronin. That's not going to do it, Ronin. Especially when she rolls like that, Ronin. And he doesn't have that Inhuman reroll like everyone else does. Now, I will admit, I may have missed something, but I don't play Ronin very often, but I don't think I did. I don't know if there's anything I could have done. So here we go. I'm going to do it again. Hopefully this will be a better result. Not really. So, yeah. She blocked it all. Twice.
All right, Enchantress is going to do her thing. I thought about using Siren's Call, but I didn't want him to get closer to the portals over there or closer to attacking my characters. So I just went to him, got his hammer, used Amora's Kiss, got his hammer, and I thought about attacking him. And maybe I should have, I don't know, but I thought, you know what, I'm going to put myself back over by the portals. I might need to pull somebody off or just put myself in a better position. So instead of attacking him, I just decided to move back.
I just realized I made a mistake here. The whole reason I used Universal Weapon was it has a push, and I would have pushed you. Now, would you have been able to come and get him one way or another? Yes, but you wouldn't have been able to do this. So yeah, I was just so frustrated, I think, from missing both attacks. I totally forgot why I did it.
You were very emotional during this game, Andy. You always accuse me of that, and I was calm and just doing my thing.
She was calm as a cucumber. I was the hot one this one. There's a lot of pressure, Nikki.
You just don't want your wife to beat you, is
Well, I don't mind. She beats me all the time, but... It's Season 2, Episode 1. Got to come out strong. All right, so Medusa is going against Thor, and this is a Braid Bash. So that wild means I get a flurry, so another attack, which is fantastic. I got my Inhuman reroll, but she uses Odin's Blessing, so only 1 damage. So, but I did flurry, so I get another attack. And this went really well. In fact, we're going to reroll that 1 dice there in a second.
And I should have probably used my Odin's Blessing.
You mean Recalibration Matrix? You already did.
Yeah, but I think I used Odin's Blessing too soon is what I'm saying.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So I ended up dazing you, and I got the hammer. So now Medusa has 2 hammers, and she hair flips. So this is why she's so dangerous. There's so many attacks she can do in 1 round. So I threw Hela at Enchantress there, and Enchantress took it all. She took 3 damage from that. So well done, Medusa.
Yes, well done. Okay, so Hela's gonna attack Crystal. I feel like what I was thinking was Crystal's the most vulnerable. I need to do something.
I gave that fresh, crispy captured soul.
Yes. Okay, So, and also because I rolled a wild, Medusa took a damage. Anyone within 2, I believe, of the target character. So now Hela's going to use Claim Soul. The first one was Reign of Hell.
Right.
Yeah. So this is Claim Soul attack. It's a mystic attack. Not that it matters on Crystal. I think she's 3 across the board, isn't she? So 1, 2, 3. You blocked 1. Oh, no, you blocked 2.
I blocked 2.
So 1 more damage.
So not bad. Crystal's taking a beating here, as expected. All right, so Black Bolt. Didn't really feel like moving. Now, maybe this was the wrong call, but we felt that Drax had cover. The way this whole thing was set up, and it's kind of difficult when you're trying to figure that out. We decided cover. You may disagree. You can put that in the comments, but we felt Drax would have had cover here. So, first energy bolt. That wild means I pierce. So technically would have taken 1 damage. Well, if you do take 1 damage here.
Yeah, Drax has the. I can take it.
Yeah. Which really is good. So another time. 3 damage. No blocking there. 4. And I pierced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Block. So I can take it, takes it down to 4. And you have 6 health or stamina, so you're down to 1 now.
For some reason, I thought it was 3 when we were watching it earlier. Okay, so I'm going to move Valkyrie. She has a charge, and I'm wanting to get Crystal. So move her up, and then use a charge strike. Charge definitely always is handy to have. So 1, 2, 3. Can't tell what it's a blank. So 3.
Can I tell you a little secret? I really wanted you to take out Crystal here.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Because as it stood right here, you were going to go first the next round. So when you took out Crystal, yeah, she could have done some damage, but I figured, I wanted to go first with Medusa.
Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. You want to take Thor out, right?
Absolutely. So I was happy you took out Crystal. That gave me still the, especially since I hadn't activated her yet. So Lockjaw bit Valkyrie, did nothing. That was anticipated.
Okay, so I'm going to move Drax up. Somebody needs to get... if I move him up by that portal, I will get the point. I could have moved him to the other portal. Nobody would have got the middle one. I would have got the point on the other. But Drax needs to be up there by people because he only has close range attacks. So that put me in a better position for next round.
Yeah, so you end up scoring more than me this time. But as stated earlier, I get to go first again next round. Everyone's bunched up very nicely together, and I've got a lot of power on Medusa, so I'm excited for the next round. All right, so I misspoke. Drax actually does have 2 stamina, as we saw on the screen earlier. I forgot that Pierce then cover, so he did only take, I think, 2 damage. He has 2 left, one way or another. But now Medusa is up, and she's going to Braid Bash. She's going to hit Valkyrie with some braids. Kablam! Valkyrie. Not very good, though. I do get my Inhuman reroll. I remembered by this round, and that's very effective, so... Good solid hit. And now I'm going to, and I just needed some more power. Now I'm going to do split ends. And this is with 2 hammers, which is awesome. I am going to hurt Lockjaw and Crystal for 1 because it's an area effect attack. But totally worth it. So this is Drax. Not super awesome, even with my reroll. So I only did 1 damage to him. Because of his, I can take it. That's
And Drax put a vengeance token on you right now, I think.
How dare you? Good day, ma'am. I said good day. Alright, so this is Thor.
Drax is a sir.
But you're a ma'am. That's a good hit. Oh, where's your defense, Thor?
Yeah, Thor's incinerated.
No, he's not. You just didn't roll well. So he actually just recovered. If you remember, this is his first round back. I hit you for 7.
Oh, well, I only rolled 3, though. Isn't he a 4 defense?
I thought he was a 3. I don't know. Regardless, he wasn't incinerated.
Let me get his card, Andy. What was this?
A physical.
Yep, he should have rolled 4 dice.
Well,
I thought he was incinerated.
let's face it, Thor was out anyways.
This is true. Okay, so I'm using Rainbow Bridge. I'm kind of just desperately throwing things out there at this point. I move Hela up because I want her to have both of her actions to be attacks. And I moved Valkyrie up by the hammer in hopes that Andy wouldn't pick it up first. Oh, I'm using Siren's Call on Lockjaw. Get him away from that portal.
Do your schemes have no end now? You're attacking a dog with your enchantress powers?
One does what one must, Andy. I guess I'm thinking about what to do next. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. Okay, so Enchantress. Again, I could have attacked, but there's really no one in range. I'd have to move, waste an action to move. So I'm just going to use that action to move over by the portal and get my point.
Yeah, you were very Golluming that hammer, my precious. Mine, no, mine. So I'm going to go grab that hammer since she didn't seem to want it. What's up, Valkyrie? Got that hammer. What's up, girl? Let me whisper into your ear.
Valkyrie doesn't want to talk to you, Andy.
I'm going to whisper in the ear with some power-focused energy bolts.
No whispering, please.
Careless whispers. That's a good whisper there.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
What's up, girl?
Oh my goodness.
All right, so now Tella.
Okay. So Hela is going to use Hellforged Blade. And I believe if I roll a wild, she gets a bleed. 1, 2, 3, 4. You blocked 1.
Inhuman reroll.
So you block 2.
Yeah. Why are you attacking Crystal?
Because she is the most vulnerable. Okay, so Claim Soul attack. I get a Claim Soul if I do any damage. 1, 2, 3. So you took 1, I believe.
Yeah, but that was enough. You KO'd her. Because I had already done 1 damage with my Split Ends attack. Okay. So here's where I realized I made a mistake with teleport that first round. I did count it as an action this round, so I just teleported Medusa up to be within range of that portal with Lockjaw. He has plenty of power. And now I'm going to move back and grab that other one with him. And, oh, you're out of turns. Or you're out of peeps. They're all laying down, taking a nap. So, Ronan's coming up now. He's like, what's up, ladies? He's going to grab that portal. So we grab that point. And that gives me a grand total of 5 points this round. So I made a nice little comeback. You got 2. But as we have learned, this game is far from over. Anything can happen. And unfortunately, you've got initiative next turn.
Okay, so round 4. This This is round 4, right?
It's round 4.
So Drax is going to attack Medusa. I figure I need to get this in now. He's got a vengeance token on her. Adds 3 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 crits. That's 6. So 5.
And I only had 5 at this point because of that explosion earlier.
Okay, so dazed Medusa. What else can you do, Drax?
Pick up 2 hammers, evidently.
Picked up 2 hammers. You know, sometimes Drax really comes through.
Yeah, he does. He's kind of funny that way.
Yeah, it just depends on the game. But, okay, so I'm going to use Trip Up. If I do any damage to the target character, which is Ronan, he gets Stagger and Stun. That's right, Andy? He's reading the card.
Yeah, I was just seeing how much power you had to pay for that. But, yeah, correct. Slow and staggered.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. You block 2. So I did 1 damage. So is it slow and staggered?
Slow and staggered.
Oh, okay.
Stunned and staggered.
Stunned. That's what I thought.
So, yeah. So Ronan is stunned and staggered. And now I'm going to do a Master Punch to Valkyrie. This is where I got cocky. I'm not going to lie. I thought I could really decimate her this round. And I needed to, really, when it came down to it. But I just couldn't. So she blocked all but 1 there. I did throw her with the Master Punch, so that's 2 damage from it. And now I'm going to do an Energy Bolt. Again, I probably should have done something a little bit more powerful. But I didn't. And no Pierce, so that hurts even more. And Nikki's probably going to roll phenomenally. Well, not so phenomenally. I did do 2 because I knocked over 1, but she blocked 1, so I did 1 damage. So 3 all in all for this round. Not enough because Valkyrie is very dangerous with a lot of power. And guess what? She's got a lot of power.
And Black Bolt, I don't think I ever even attacked him.
No.
Because I didn't want him on his injured side because that's when he's really dangerous. Okay, so Hellforged Blade. Who is this on?
Ronan.
1, 2, 3. I couldn't see what that 1 die is over there. So
There
4,
hits,
5. And you've blocked 1 so far. Okay, 6. You've blocked 1, so 5.
Yeah. So, yeah, you totally dazed him. But here is where I get a special ability. It's a 0-cost power called the Accuser. And it allows me to retaliate against the person who did this. So I am using Kree Justice because it doesn't say what you have to do. Just I paid the power for it. I had plenty at this point. So Kree Justice on Hela. And pretty good roll. 4. So 4 damage. Now when she has 6 stamina, not enough. But hey, that's kind of a free hit as far as I was concerned. Actually, that's not a free hit at all. It cost me. But so I just moved Lockjaw up a little bit just to make sure he has range on the that portal there. Now Valkyrie.
Okay, so I moved Valkyrie up on the building, used the short, and now I'm going to, I believe I'm going to charge with Dragon Fang here.
Yep.
If I remember correctly.
He was just being a good boy guarding that portal.
I know.
And you went all Assassin's Creed on him and jumped off the top of the building to attack him.
Thank you for making me feel bad, Andy.
If it was anybody else, I'd say okay, but this is a dog. A very loving dog at that.
I think he bit Valkyrie earlier.
He did.
So...
He tried to. He didn't do any damage.
It's okay, Lockjaw. I forgive you. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You've bought 2 so far, so there's 6. 4, so 4.
Yeah, 4. I have 1 left, yeah. But you flurried.
I love flurries.
Yeah, we did really well with our flurries this game. we both had pretty good success with it. With my Braid Bash and your Dragon Fang.
And I only need 1 damage at this point.
That's the best I could have done right there, because he's incinerated. But she rolled a crit.
Even so, I would still...
You got him, yeah. So not a good round for me. You scored 6 points. Ow! I scored 1. It's still possible, though. That's what I love about this game. I can still take this if I'm lucky. All right, I've got some work to do this round if I'm going to take this game. I'm going to have to start with Lockjaw there. Not going to activate him first. He's just going to use Bitter Rivals on Hela, because I need to kind of start taking away some of Drax's ability to defend himself. So it's kind of like having a mini Incinerate, so 1 less die for defense and attack when he's within range 3 of Hela. And then I am going to go ahead and use the Inhuman Royal Family on Medusa. I'm activating Medusa and using Inhuman Royal Family, which once per turn, I can either reroll all my attack or all my defense, and I'm going to need to do that if I want to take this game. So, here we go. I'm going to Braid Bash Drax, because he's got 2 hammers and I need those hammers back. I loan them out and he won't give them back. Very rude.
Drax disagrees.
He has 2 knives, he doesn't need 2 hammers. Okay, so this is not going to start well for me. Yeah, no. So I go ahead and do my Inhuman Royal Family reroll here. Unfortunately, there was a problem with the camera. I end up doing 1 damage to Drax, all in all, with my reroll. So, yeah, my plan is already not working. So, Braid Bash on Hela. She's got 2 stamina left. I need to take her out. I just felt at this point it was necessary. So, I do end up dazing her here. But Drax is still around, which is not cool. Not cool, Drax. So, I'm going to hair flip you into the wall. Bam.
Okay, so I need to get Drax somewhere safe and protect him at all costs.
My hammers.
Yeah, pretty much. They're his. So move him by that portal.
Yeah, at this point, I really had no idea what to do. So I just went ahead and decided to activate Black Bolt. I did probably have some options. Not many. Probably none. But I went ahead and activated Black Bolt. And I'm going to just try to get those hammers off of Drax. Just to see what happens. See if I could do it at all, I guess, mainly. So I'm using a Focused Power Energy Bolt here on Drax. So I got my Pierce. One, 2, 3, 4. He blocked 3. Pierce takes it to 2. And then I can take this, or I can take it. Takes another damage off of him, so yeah, not enough. And Drax survives the day.
Okay, so Valkyrie is going to use Dragon Fang on Lockjaw.
Part of me wanted to attack with Lockjaw first, but nah.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. You've blocked 1 so far.
There's your flurry. Things are not looking good for the home team here, folks. Oh, you already had a flurry. Never mind. Wow, yeah, you had a really good roll there. I think you're trying to figure out if you're going to use Warrior of Legend on this next attack.
Yeah. Sometimes I forget Valkyrie has Warrior of Legend, and I think I just wanted to use it.
Well, you had the power.
Yeah, and of course it did me no good when I used it.
So yeah, you did use it actually.
I did pay the power for it, but it didn't work because it's like every crit and wild you can turn a die to a hit. And there is...
This is your second
attack.
Yeah. I could have re-rolled all my dice, but again, the game was over at this point. No, I didn't pay for that on Lockjaw, I don't think. I did not, no. But Valkyrie took him out. He was a good boy to the end. So now Ronin's going to come over and teach that young lady a lesson about Kree justice. Because in the Kree world, you don't hurt dogs. I don't know if you knew that or not. Because they're good boys. So Kree justice, hammer to the face. Let's see if she took the lesson. It's a good hit. Yes. She felt bad. You felt bad about that. I feel good with it. Okay. So I just KO'd you. Grab the portal, yay!
Okay, I couldn't remember who had the hammer. So Enchantress is going to go get that hammer from Black Bolt.
She was going to let me have my dignity, but I told her just go ahead and do it.
So why not? Use Amora's Kiss one more time.
Why not, indeed.
And then move her back.
So I think the experiment on can we do this in real time is like our traditional style. It may have failed.
Yeah.
You're gonna know some jerky camera with this one because we tried to get the cats off the table. Yeah, the cats, multiple. It was kind of annoying. So, with that being said, that was an interesting game.
Yes. Yeah, I thought you were going to win there for a while. You were really doing well, and
yeah, round 3, I thought I kind of clinched a good, lead, and then I didn't realize. Well, Medusa only had 1 damage on her at that point, and then you kind of did what I did earlier in the game to her, and hit her super hard without me being able to block a lot of it.
And that was Drax, right?
That was Drax, yeah.
Yeah. You just never know about Drax.
Either Drax or Hela.
He came through. I think it was Drax.
Yeah, that sounds right. Yeah, it was Drax. Stupid Drax.
He had a vengeance token.
Yes, that's right. You vengeanced me. Yes.
Yeah.
So that was just never know.
And I got her hammers. She had two hammers.
She had 2 hammers.
Yeah. So then I just had to keep Drax safe.
Did she have 2? Yeah, she had 2 because Enchantress had 1 and then Black Bolt had the other. So.
Yep.
Yeah. I was thinking, man, she took this surprisingly well. I just want to, when the end of round 2 is, I guess, when that happened, round 3, didn't really say much of anything. She was like, all right, let's see what we got to do next. Just kind of checking things off. Maybe you were doing it on the inside, but she was super calm and collect. And then round 4 happened, and I'm like, oh, that's why. So.
Yeah, well, I just thought I'll come back and see what we can do, and so.
So I think that's kind of a big pro tip of this game. Don't ever assume the game has been determined by round 2 or 3.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it has, but very rarely, well, not rarely, it's not very often that you're going to find a game can't be come back from.
Right.
Like
well, you had
3.
dazed all those characters, so then they're just going to come back stronger.
Except
the
for Thor. Well, he came back stronger, but I still kicked him out.
Thor did absolutely nothing. Like I don't think he even did one attack.
Maybe not. No, he didn't, actually.
He didn't. I don't think I did an attack with Enchantress either, but she was doing her little
She was doing
siren's
her
call.
little crap, so yeah.
She was doing her siren's
she didn't
call
need to do anything else in this hate Enchantress.
Wow.
She is. So. But yeah, so the MVP really kind of was Drax for your team.
Drax and Hela did really well too.
Hela did good, yes.
She never even got dazed.
No,
So-
yes, she did at the end of the game.
At the end of the
I
game.
got her at
That's
the end,
right. That's
so-
right. Yeah.
And that's kind of, I think that's kind of an important thing. You were really hurt. I mean, there was I think nobody on your team really came unscathed. Maybe Enchantress.
Yeah, I don't think Enchantress.
She
got
was really, of the 5 people, only Enchantress came away.
And I never
relatively-
really had her close to anybody. I mean, I think
No.
I don't know. She might have got attacked once, but
I whiffed twice with Ronan.
That's
And,
right.
God,
Yeah.
it was so annoying. But I can't say anything because then I came back and like smacked Thor twice.
yeah.
Made
But
him-
the Asgardians are hard. They're
Yes,
hard
they
to
are.
beat, and I was curious to see how the Inhumans did against them. And
They did well.
I don't think I've even watched. I usually try to watch other people online, and I don't think I've watched those two play each other. So
No, I can't think of anyone.
I mean, I'm sure that there is, but I just haven't watched it. So
Yeah, we kind of like. I mean, we always like to see how other people play them because we miss rules or we miss combos or.
yeah, and you messed up with Lockjaw.
I did at the very beginning. I forgot that his teleport was an action.
Yep.
It's been a while. I mean, it's funny. It's been what 3 weeks, 4 weeks since we played.
At least 4 weeks. I
And
think,
you
yeah.
do lose a little bit of your edge or a little bit
Yeah,
of your ability.
you
Not that I
forget.
wouldn't have made a mistake anyways. I mean,
And I
let's be
haven't.
honest.
Yeah, I probably did too, but we haven't reviewed everything.
haven't reviewed
so,
everything
yeah,
yet, so-
so I probably made some mistakes too. Sorry.
But we apologize. Yeah, I mean, overall, it was a fun game. I love the Worthy. It tends to make games a little faster, but in this case, it didn't really.
Yeah.
It still went to round 5.
Yeah.
Now, you had a clear victory pretty much at the beginning of round 5. I had to have things go perfectly my way for me to win in turn 5, and there was just no way. But yeah, the Worthy and then the Portals, that, the combo of those two tend to make a faster game because of Incinerate. But again, it went to round 5, so even that's,
Yeah.
anything can happen in this game. So,
But yeah, that was good. It was fun, and it's good to be back playing games again.
it is. I really enjoyed the Civil War scenarios, but it is kind of nice going back to the traditional ones.
Yep.
Where you don't have to do advanced calculus to figure out how you're going to score points and how you need to move people
Well,
around.
yeah,
so.
one of them was a little difficult, but I still thought they were pretty fun.
Right, well, yeah.
So,
Capture this side, and then you can move someone over here. But if you don't have someone over there, you lose 2 points.
that was my favorite one.
I know.
I liked that one for some reason, but yeah, it was fun. And we're just waiting for all the new stuff to come in now. So
Yes. Yeah, as stated numerous times, we were in the U.S. and we haven't gotten anything new. Not Deadpool. It makes me sad because I see a lot of you all painting up Sin
we're
and
so jealous.
Cable. And,
So
yeah.
jealous.
As soon as they come, now for us, we're told the 14th of May is when our stores will carry them. Now we did a couple pre-orders. Well, maybe those will come in early. Who knows? But as soon as we have them, we'll definitely be playing them. But yeah, it was a nice game back to Crisis Protocol.
Yep.
And it's going to be interesting because we've seen a lot of the previews of the models. Sinister, Quicksilver came out, Scarlet Witch.
Oh yeah, I can't wait for Scarlet Witch.
She is going to be beast. Can't wait to do a Scarlet Witch versus Doctor Strange match. That's going to be fun. Magic versus magic. So, but yeah, we will hopefully be back on our regular schedule now. We're getting closer to the summer, and a lot of our big priorities have kind of gone to the side.
Can't wait for school to get out.
Yeah,
It's
we're
gonna
almost
be
there
great.
too. Yeah. So, yeah, we'll be back next week. Don't know what we're going to play yet. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
If things come in during the next few days, we'll play with those. If not,
Tell us what you want to see.
yeah, we're always season 2.
Probably the new stuff, which we don't have.
We don't have yet. But we will be playing. Like I said, we'll find something fun to do. And again, we always appreciate your feedback. We appreciate everyone watching us, and we look forward to seeing you next time. So until then, we'll see you.
Bye.